Well, the new signing, Greg Taylor, has had to fill his forms down in Luton, so he's not travelled up yet to the One Call Stadium, but we've got the next best thing in Paul Cox. Let's talk about your new signing. What have you seen in him to bring him to Mansfield?
I first came across Greg a couple of years, well, quite a few years back, to be honest. He was at Darlington. Prior to that, sort of Kettering, etc. And he's a player I've always kept my eye on. I was a bit unfortunate with the scenario with JJ, because I think he's been absolutely outstanding since he's come to the club. But we just, after some careful consideration, we needed to make sure that we weren't leaving ourselves open. And I think that that left spot's been a bit of a problem for us in the past, and I didn't want it to be a problem for us in the future. So we brought in a very good player that will give us lots of different dimensions. He's a good size. He's a big lad. He's an athlete. So we brought somebody in that's I believe, and he's a good age. I think he's only 24 now. So there's a little carrot there for him if he comes in, does well, to stay with us a little bit longer. But I just think it's a positive signing, and one that I really did think about, because we have got individuals at the club that have been working extremely hard. But having a natural left foot in that left back spot is important, and somebody that can come forward and most of all, we brought into a good player.
Have you brought him in to go straight into the lineup?
Well, I've got to think about that. I don't see any reason why not. He's been playing regularly, even if he's not been in Luton's side of late. He's been keeping his fitness, with reserve games. I've got 24 hours to think about it. I'll meet up with the lad tomorrow, have a good chat with him, see him in training before making the decision on against Tamworth.
He has played a decent number of games for Luton Town, though. Why have they let him go?
It's one of those scenarios where a new manager comes in. He has his different styles. He wants to do things differently. He wants his own people in. So, but saying that, if that wouldn't happen, Greg wouldn't be available. So, I think it's a really positive signing for us.
Aside of Greg Taylor, who else are you considering for that full-back position? The left-back position, of course.
Well, if you look at Beeves made the position his own for a long period of this season. Never put a foot wrong. But he's been outstanding at right back for us. Suts can play there. But once again, it's that natural left foot that we're looking at. Junior's been doing well on the left-hand side of midfield, which is his natural position. But we've had a look at a few. Pilks has been absolutely different level in the reserve games, and obviously comes into my thought process. So yeah, we've got plenty of options. The squad's going to be utilised. If it's not on Saturday as somebody coming in as a left back, then over the next week or two, it's definitely going to be utilised.
We speak here at 2 o'clock on Thursday afternoon. Is that the end of the signings?
Yes, it is. Yeah, I've spoke to one or two people in different positions, but the spirit in the camp at the minute is excellent, and I didn't want to affect that in any way just by bringing a body in just for the sake of it. I think we've got strength. We've got people chomping at the bit. I've watched the boys train today, and in every position we've got people that are really hungry at the minute. So I thought about it. I don't want to leave anything to chance, but we've got 8 games now where the left back spot is hopefully covered now. That's been our Achilles heel for a while, but yeah, I think we'll be sorted between now and the end of the season.
Thanks, Paul.
Thank you.